Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Fortitude Fix. I hope you're well. This is Vlogmas day 11. Wow, so we are coming up on the halfway points of Vlogmas, which is, for me, I'm creating a video every single day to upload in the month of December up until Christmas. So we're inching up on the halfway mark. Today is actually December 12th. And I wanted to kind of just take this time and sit down and have a chat with you. Right now, it is currently 10:32 in the morning. I needed a little break from work, so I decided to film today's Vlogmas video. The girls are with the nanny and BJ's at work. The house is quiet. You hear that? Nothing. Nobody's screaming. Nobody is asking to eat a snack. No one is asking me where something is. Nothing. It's quiet. I love it. I love it. I love it. Grab yourself a little bit of sip stuff. I am having some peach tea right now in my ho 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 mug. And yeah, I just was thinking about some things this morning, and I was communicating with my god sister, who also has a channel, by the way. I will leave it down in the description box below, but shout out to my sissy. I process through talking sometimes, and I recharge by being alone. Being a mother of two little ones, 3 and under, and being married, I don't often get a lot of alone, quiet time. I want to start by just talking about YouTube and this platform. I was able to grow my audience substantially and become monetized here on YouTube during COVID. And that is the story of a lot of folks. I found out I was pregnant in December of 2019, and I didn't announce until that following year. So in 2020 is when I really took YouTube seriously. Now, I've had my YouTube channel for quite a while, but I decided to really form my channel's identity around following my pregnancy with someone who has sickle cell. I have sickle cell disease type SC hemoglobin, and I was pregnant. And I wanted to put my story and my journey out there. It was something I've always thought about doing, is sharing my story when I got pregnant, because I had sickle cell and so many people were wondering what that was like. So you may have found my channel during that time when I was pregnant, when I was posting a lot of like sickle cell and pregnancy content, going to my doctor's appointments, talking about fibroids and pregnancy, and my labor and delivery vlogs. So I realized that that's how a lot of people found my channel. My channel grew over that next kind of year, 2 years, and then it's kind of hit this plateau, and I recognize that's because I kind of fell off. I ended up having my first daughter in September of 2020, and then I had my second daughter in May of 2022, and in between that time, I was raising a toddler and I was pregnant, but in between that time, between the birth of my 2 children, my mom died. She fell ill and she was sick, and it was 9 months from diagnosis to her passing. My life changed forever. I say all of that to say I wanted to do Vlogmas this year because I wanted to prove to myself that I could do it. I wanted to strengthen the muscle of consistency. I find that in my life, I'm often torn in a trillion different directions, and I'm unable to give 100% to every little thing. And I'm doing bits of everything, but it doesn't feel good internally. And with me trying to do everything for everyone else, I was neglecting myself. And I set a goal to be consistent, to show up no matter what in Vlogmas, because A, it's showing that I can do it, and B, on YouTube, that's the cheat code, is consistency. When I did not have children, I was uploading very consistently. I think I was uploading 3 times a week, and I was cranking out content. I don't know how to do that as a mother of 2, and I'm struggling, and I see so many like folks in the mommyhood niche here on YouTube who do it successfully, and I'm not saying it's not hard for them, but they still crank out the content. But what I'm not always thinking through is the help that they have. Perhaps they are not working, or they are working from home. Maybe their kids are in school. Maybe they have daycare for their kids. Maybe they have a nanny, a housekeeper. Maybe, you know, they have friends and family members nearby. I am just not that. And I'm trying to figure out how to grow and sustain this channel and make it something that I'm extremely proud of. So in all of that, I've kind of lost like what I want this channel to be about. I'm still very passionate about the things that I share. I just realized that not everyone else is, and it is really hard when I work so hard to make these videos, or even press publish, right, to put something out in the world, and it doesn't get the views. I'm not viewing success as the number of views, but I also know that a goal of mine is to grow on this platform and to be consistent, and it's really hard when I don't kind of see that return or that ROI. If you I know that I just have to keep going. So I was thinking a lot about that this morning, and I was like, well, I need to tap into my why. Why did I make a, what do I want my YouTube channel to be now? I want to talk about the things that I feel are important that are not being talked about as much, and even if they are, add my voice to the mix. I'm trying to figure out what exactly that is. I also know just by looking at the analytics of my channel that so many people watch my videos, but the majority, the great majority, 90-something% of the people that watch my videos are not subscribed to my channel, and I'm not sure how to make that happen, right? Like, what is it that my audience wants to see or hear from me? What is the value that I'm providing? Because maybe what I believe is valuable that I'm putting out there is not being seen as valuable to my viewers. I am flexing my muscle at being consistent, and I am happy to say I am halfway through Vlogmas. I have not missed an upload, and I intend to continue that. Going back to my why, I know what my why is, but it's also been a feeling. It hasn't been something that I'm fully able to verbalize all the way yet, but I'm close. I want to explain that to you now. In order to do that, I need to kind of back up and talk a little bit about kind of my background and my story, just a little bit. I don't often talk about my family or the individuals, or kind of who said what, who did what, why is it like this. I don't often do that and name people specifically in my videos. The immediate family that I have consists of 2 people, and I'm not talking about my in-laws, I'm talking about my actual family. I was raised by a single mother, raised as an only child. The woman who raised me is not the woman who gave birth to me, so I will, if you know, you know. My birth mother had 2 children. My birth mother had me, and she had my brother. My birth mom passed away when I was 18 months old, and my brother was about 11 or 12. My brother passed away when I was 13 years old, and it was actually on my 13th birthday. The woman who raised me never had biological children, but she did take me in and raise me as her own, and loved me and guided me as her own child when my biological mom died. My dad had me and my sister. My sister is 11 years younger than me, and she does not live in California, so we were not raised together. The woman who raised me is technically my aunt. So my dad had me and my little sister. My mom, or my aunt who raised me, did not have any biological children, but they were brother and sister. My grandparents only had the 2 of them. So I don't have a ton of aunties. I don't have like close nearby siblings. I don't have a ton of cousins. The only 2 people that I have kind of on this most prevalent side of my family are my dad and my grandmother. My grandmother is up in age, and my dad lives with my grandmother and has for pretty much his entire life. And my dad is alive, but he is not in my life in that way. So when I think about my why and where I am in life and where I want to be in life and my dreams, I never want to seem ungrateful. I know that I am designed for more. We do well, and we are extremely blessed. I know that there's a calling on my life for more. The dream and the visions that I see and where I am now, the pathway is very unclear. The end dream, the vision that I have, is there. It's well formulated. I see myself, I see my surroundings, I see what my life is like. But where I am now, and that, there's a little bit of time and space and I'm not sure how to navigate that. There is so much that happens in my brain and in my mind and the things that I think about and I think through on a daily basis. All of this work as a 9-to-5 employee, the life of an entrepreneur, the life of a business owner, the wife life, the mom life, the mental load of everything that comes with each one of those buckets, okay? And then I'm still sitting here trying to drink my water and make sure I'm moisturized. I am just struggling with the how to get there. And I see that social media is a tool for a lot of people to actualize their dreams because they're able to build a following. They put out tangible, you know, tidbits of information, especially with like short form content. I'm not sure how to put the pieces together, but when I tell you the vision is clear, like I can literally cry about it because I see it. I also feel like all of the other things that I mentioned are taking up my time because that is the priority in moving from one day to the next. I mean, forget that, from moving hour to hour. I can't stop being a mom. I can't stop being a wife. I can't stop working at my job because then money stops, and then what? I can't stop doing the things that I have to do to survive. And how do I do that when trying to pursue my goals and dreams, when to actually pursue them, you have to dedicate time and money and resources to them, much of which I don't have. My life and all that I've been through is for a reason, and I can't leave like this world without having done these things. With the loss of my mom, I've been thinking a lot more about my life, my legacy, my family's legacy, and like what I leave behind, I guess, if that makes sense. It's a part of grief, I think, as well as just the way that my brain works. And it's heavy stuff, which is why I have a therapist, but also not everyone is equipped to deal and to process what happens in here and in here, right? Like, not everyone we come across is equipped to handle that. I really want to know what my path forward is. There is no way that I have gone through all that I've gone through and I'm still here. I can't let my life be in vain. I can't let my family's life, the people that I've lost, I can't let their lives be in vain. There has to be something to show for all of this. And I feel like I'm just not walking in that right now. But I see it and I want to. I just don't know how. And that's what I've been like kind of thinking through and grappling with this morning during this quiet is the how. And I want to continue to make YouTube videos. I want to continue to gain inspiration from other social medias like Instagram and TikTok, because I think there are a lot of people doing a lot of great things out there and sharing a lot of great information. But I'm saying that social media can have its effects, especially when you personally feel like you're not where you want to be, and then you're seeing people who are living out exactly what it is that you want. I do believe that social media is curated and created in such a way that we have to be conscious consumers of the things we watch, the things we listen to, the things we read, the things that we take in through our eyes and our ears and our hearts and our spirits. And I am attempting to do that, but I also know that I have so much to give. My why is my family nuclear, my children that I literally gave birth to and pushed out of my body, which is insane to me still, and my family that I've lost. It all has to be for something. Thank you for listening and chatting with me. I will always accept and appreciate your prayers. If you've been a longtime follower of mine, let me know that you're still here. If you are a new subscriber of mine, let me know that you are here. Leave me a comment, leave me an emoji, whatever emoji you want for day 11 of Vlogmas. Leave me your favorite emoji down in the comments below. It helps my channel so much. Y'all, I'm not crying because I want more subscribers on YouTube. Like, that's not why this is happening. This is happening because I feel the weight, I feel the pressure, I feel the calling, I feel the push to pursue these dreams, but I just don't know how, because logistically they don't make sense and they scare me. How am I supposed to do these things that I've been shown, you know, when this is my current situation? And I will leave it at that. Leave me a comment down below if you have any suggestions. Like, what is it that you want to hear from me? I would love that. I would love that. Do you have ideas? Because I want to be true to who I am, but I also want to make content that is helpful and useful and valuable. And so if there is some sort of value that you have heard in any of my videos that you want me to elaborate on, that you want me to make more content around, please let me know. And I will see you all tomorrow. I am still drinking my tea. I am going to end this video here. I'm going to do some brainstorming and like mind dumping right now while it's still quiet for maybe the next 10 minutes. I'm going to continue to work. I'm going to pick up the girls and continue to get through this day. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe if you haven't done so already. I will see you right back here in tomorrow's Vlogmas video. And as always, remember to fill your cup, literally or metaphorically, whatever you need right now. And I'm sending you peace and love always. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.